Hello? Hello! Hi everyone! Oh yeah, if you guys just joined because I just started stream, so... Hello, my name's Sally Meadows. Some place VTuber! Today we're gonna have mostly a chill stream, I think. This stream should mostly be pretty chill, because I'm just gonna do some line art stuff. For doing takopi from takopi the original sin. Also, oh, I see you guys in chat. Hello, how are you guys doing? Greetings, Limas. Greetings to you guys. How are you guys doing? Are you feeling alright? I think I'm doing pretty okay. Might be, I think what? Might be a bit sleepy. I'm not too sure. But should be fine. Should be fine. Man, I feel like if I try to start workout, I'm like gonna be so tired. It should be fine. Should be fine with the stream. This stream we're gonna be chill. Chill, no chaos. There's not gonna be any chaos. You meet the chaos in like Omori at least. So hi. Hi, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing? How are you all doing? So today I'm mostly gonna just be doing line art because I originally thought I would finish the line art, but then I did other stuff in between, so didn't really finish line art. So we're gonna do line art today. So it's a very extremely slow progress. So I hope you guys just sit down, chill, and just I'm gonna play some music in the background, or you guys want to chill and listen to it, feel free. It's gonna be a very chill stream. No chaos, just relaxation. Hopefully. I might sound frustrated when I do line art though, so don't mind that. Don't mind that. That's a daily occurrence for me. Like I said, how you guys been? How have you all been? Fries for you. Aw, thanks for the fries, man. Friday fries, man. Always so nice. It does make me question why is there like I'm not sure if you guys know, but there is like a fast food. I forgot like a fast food restaurant or something. It's like Fridays. I always wonder why they name it Fridays. Really liking the Undertale yellow music, huh? I mean, I want something chill, okay? I want something chill, okay? If I play... Okay, I can tell you the few musics I play most of the time. If I am like relaxing, it's either... what genre? Honkai Star Rail or like Persona 5. It's either between like Undertale, Persona 5 or like Honkai Star Rail. Like it's like this tree. I haven't like diversified my choices yet. I'm sorry. I'm a bit a bit limited in options here. But those are like the three I will always listen to. Oh yeah, fun fact, I have it on my phone, so like if I'm relaxing, I will like play those music. Especially if I'm reading like comics specifically, I will play music. But most of the time I think I'm like speed reading comics nowadays. I've gotten back to my webtoon comic reading sessions. Pretty good. I think read at least 5 different series at a time. It's pretty good. Don't read like me though, cause I read comics at like a fast speed. I might read comics fast, but like my memory for like what goes down is like really limited. I think I remember I read like the few comics I read has been like some are romance, some is action, some is like horror. I think it's like slight horror, but it's not like crazy horror though. So I would say I read kind of diverse, I guess. Kind of diverse-ish. But I don't read horror that often though. I wonder, do you guys read like storybooks or like comics often? For me I do. For me I read quite often. It is like at least my daily task. My daily task to do read comics at least one. I will at least read one comic per day most of the time. I think depending on mood I can switch. I will switch like comics midway. If I'm not in the mood for like romance, I'll switch to action. If I'm not into action, I'll switch to like mystery. Sometimes I'll switch around. But it's not all the same though. I think the one I read the least in terms of like story is like horror. I don't read that much horror stories. I think the most I read for horror is like similar to like a survival game type, I think. I think recently I read one comic that is, I think, the 44th Classroom or something like that on Webtoon. It's like a horror story where a bunch of like kids or like a bunch of students are like trapped in, I guess you can say, some kind of labyrinth or something like that in a school where all the the school horror stories come to life, and then from there the student have to like survive through the haunted school, I guess you can say it. But the comic is still ongoing though, so it's not finished yet. But it's pretty good. I love it. I love the stories. It's very well done. It's like, it might be slightly gory, I'm not too sure. It's not really entirely gore, but there is like hints of gore a bit. Also, I think recently I've also watched a bit of, I think, the gameplay for Silent Hill F, which is I guess the Japanese Silent Hill game. I only recently saw the gameplay for it, and it looks pretty good. It looks really nice. I didn't expect it was gonna be a lot gory though. Might be a bit too gory for my taste. I think even the parts where it has gore, I just skipped it. I was like, no, I can't I can't look at it. Too much, man, too much. But TMI, like, too much info, man. But yes, I think usually all the time if I am like relaxing, I kind of like to listen to Undertale music. I don't know, nowadays I'm starting to listen to Undertale music. I might get into Omori like music though. Omori's music is also really good. It's just most of the time if I'm doing like a work that I have to focus on, I most of the time listen to more relaxing musics. It's either that or I'll listen to like my favorite songs. But most of the time, by the time I listen to my favorite songs, I'm just gonna be more like singing and not doing work. Maybe I'm also still kind of figuring out what like lineup I'm planning to do, because it's a bit random now. I haven't decided what to do with it yet. You know what? I'll figure it out down the line. It's fine. That's a future me to worry about, and not for current me to remember. But yeah, besides that, has it been like pretty hot around like your guys' area or like your home area? Cause for me, it's been hot. It's been very hot. I think what surprisingly, I think like on the weather forecast, it's supposed to rain, but it's like instead of rain, it's getting like hot. It's more like summer heat now, which I guess I don't mind it, but like I don't like the heat, man. There's only so much heat you can hold on to, that the heat is a bit unbearable. But yeah, if you guys are like, it's like really hot in your country, please drink some cold drinks, you know, relax, and like go to the pool or something like that. Because man, when it is hot, it is extremely hot. And yes, if you guys are like planning to go out during like a really hot weather, please have sunscreen, or at least an umbrella, cause I have experienced sunburn, and damn, does it sting. I think think the first time I got sunburn was during one of like a group trip to like an amusement park. It was really hot, I think, during the amusement park with like a group of friends. I didn't really think I needed sunscreen. I was like, nah, I don't need sunscreen. It's not that bad. And then like at the end of the day, literally there is like sunburn around like I think like my arms and like my neck. I was like, God, okay. Might need sunscreen next time if I go out. So I would say if you guys are having sunburns or anything, please bring sunscreen. You need sunscreen. Plus, I think sunscreen can be kind of like a moisturizer in some cases. Sunscreen is like, it's like kind of moisturizer. I don't know the science logic behind it though. But it does moisturize the skin. So do be careful during very hot summers because those are unforgiving. Very, very unforgiving. I learned that the hard way. And damn, do I not want to get sunburned. I think the funniest thing was that I didn't even notice it until like my group of friends like pointed it out to me because I haven't like stared at the mirror when I got the sunburn. So the moment my friends or like family saw it, they were like, "Hey, you might need you might need to get some sunscreen, girl. Your neck is on fire, like literally on fire." I think after that they gave me like those like I think aloe vera gel or something like that, so it cooled off. But yeah, there was like a big tan line, you can say, the tan line on the neck, and that did not look nice. I look like I was like wearing two shirts in like two shirts even though I'm wearing like one. But yeah, I would say if this month, if it's like tough for you guys, it's alright. You know, I feel like every month is at least a tough month for everyone. The important thing is to at least, you know, be able to have some downtime and, you know, have some fun. Some downtime and have some fun. Because it's good to relax, okay? Relaxation is good, and I like my relaxation. No one takes away my relaxation. I think what? Oh yeah, recently I was able to chat back with some like old friends that I've met pretty long ago. I think what reason they had like an issue or something, like we lost contact, and then recently we got back in contact, which was really nice. It was nice to know that like some of them, they are doing well, even though we don't talk as often because of like, I think time difference, if I'm correct. But it's nice to know that some of them are doing well. I think what it's interesting to get to know or like get in contact back to like old friends and stuff to see how they're doing. And sometimes, you know, you'll find something new about them. Also, I don't know if my voice is like super horsey right now. Actually, I'm not sure. I have water beside me, so I should be fine. But I'm not sure if my voice is like very horsey. If it's horsey, I'm sorry, cause I was too into singing before the stream started, so might have went a bit overboard on the singing this round. Cause usually most of the time I do sing off stream often, so yeah, I might have overused the vocals a bit. But it's fine, it's fine. We'll get it back tomorrow. We'll get it back tomorrow. That's usually most of the time I sing off. Oh my god, I hit my elbow. I usually sing off stream, so it's just like a fun, easy thing. of stuff that I've like planned to do. I'm still working out how is it gonna turn. I'm still working out how is it gonna like turn out. Well, I'm still like listing it out like what I need, and I'm like, I'm not sure if I got this, but you know what? Gotta start somewhere. Gotta start somewhere. I think one of my favorite thing about doing like content creation is like doing song covers. I don't know why. I just really like song covers. I hope I can do a bit more of them in the future and hopefully get a better mic, cause the mic I'm using it's literally my phone, so like all the song cover mic is like my phone. Not the best quality, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Who knows? I'll get a better one in the future. Hopefully. Because I think what? It is so awkward to have like a phone. I think the annoying thing of being like your phone is your mic is that you have to record and then you have to transfer the thing to like your PC or your laptop, the recording software, and then like you have to like edit from there, the mixing and everything. I was like, oh god. So most of the time, I think I would take like multiple takes before I'll take multiple takes until I end up with like a version where I'm like, okay, I think this is the best, and then I'll roughly like edit it for a bit. And I think I'll try and test it out from time to time to see whether it works out, cause sometimes I think when I sang my cover for I think specifically for Play like Island, I did have like a first few takes of it on like I think day 1 or day 1, which it was alright, but I didn't like it as much. So then like day 2 I came back and re-record that part, like certain parts, which I was like, okay, day 2, feel better, let's go. So I would say if you're doing like projects and stuff, if there's no time limit for it and you really want to like redo something, I think go ahead and redo it, because if you know there's like something off, most likely you're gonna just look at that thing for like the next few hours, man. I kind of wish I did the play cover a bit better, because I think there are some parts I think I could have just re-record and make it slightly more better. But my vocals I think weren't working as well as I wanted to. So we'll see. Next time, next cover, I shall be prepared, hopefully. You know what? Sometimes just gotta try it. I think especially making like content in a way. Technically, I'm not really making as much content. There are like way better people that make content, but from what I've seen or like what I've done, I feel like consistency is like the one thing that is like really tricky sometimes, because there are some people that can be like really consistent with, oh, I'm gonna do this at this day, I'm gonna do this at this time. It sounds easy, and then when you have to start doing it again and again, I'm not gonna lie, it feels like it's like a routine. And sometimes I also forget that I have like stream on like Fridays sometimes. Like I would be doing something, I was like, okay, I think like we're good to chill, and then I was like, wait, oh yeah, I've streamed today. I was like, oh, I totally forgot about it. I think I have like an alarm to remind me to be like, hey, I have stream, wake up, CL, stream. I think after streaming for like quite a bit, though I don't stream that many hours, so that's the thing. I don't really stream like the long hours. It's interesting to like get into the routine of it, cause I feel like I would. It's like I don't know. I want to I want to say that doing like the routine, it feels like it's like going to school or something like that. Like when you go to school, you have like a schedule, or like going to college or like any like meetings and stuff. You have like a schedule, or like a set schedule to do like A and B, or like B, C. So like when you're like doing content, it feels like that. It feels like a schedule that you have to like focus on. Which for me, I kind of don't mind it that much. It's really kind of fun. At least it gives me a bit of like consistency. Plus, also I will be reading like comics from like day to night. You guys do not want to know what is my like webtoon comic like history, man. My history is like so many. Wait, let me check actually. What is like my history for like webtoon comics? I've read quite a bit, but like there's some I kind of don't read anymore. There's like some I read halfway, some is like finished. I finished those, but then there are some I don't read at all. I save it. I think I save it, but I haven't read it yet. Let's see, what is my history? I have read a total of. Okay, the stuff I've read, like quote unquote, is like some I'm like currently reading, some is like I just roughly, I think some I just randomly click on to see, and some is like really old series. Apparently I've read about close to 100 series, and then I have about 63 that's unread yet. Okay, the 100 series includes those that are finished, those I have like currently watching, and some that I just click on for like 1 or 2 chapters. So yes, I'm kind of like a reading fanatic, literally. I want to try and get back into novel reading. It's been a while, to be fair. I have like some novels I have at home, but like I haven't read yet. I feel so bad. I'm like having novels, but I haven't read it yet for like so long. It's been like I think a few years since I touched the novel, so yeah. I think there's also like a novel. I don't know which novel is it. It's like the novel for I think what The School for Good and Evil. It's like a really old series, which their books are like pretty thick. They are very thick books, and I haven't even finished the last book, so I don't even know the ending. I've like read the entire series. I think The School for Good and Evil, the novel, I've read. I think there's like 5 or 6 books. I remember. I've only read until like the 5th book. The 6th book is like the last book in the series, and I haven't read that yet. So yeah, in terms of like keeping up with it, I haven't kept up with it. I don't even know the ending. Dang it, I really should get back to reading it. I haven't even finished it. I think I read it halfway and then I stopped. Because I think I read that series like way back when I was like doing like studies and stuff. So I didn't even get to finish the series. So yeah, how's the drawing going? The drawing is going pretty good. I mean I haven't really drawn too much. It's still the line art. I'm trying to like get it down as best as I can before I do coloring, because I kind of forgot to do the line art stuff. I forgot to do the line art stuff. We'll be fine, we'll be fine. It's a slow process, a very, very slow process. So you might hear me grunt once in a while, but it's fine. This stream will be peaceful. Nothing could ever go wrong. What could go wrong? Hopefully nothing goes wrong. I don't think anything will go wrong. But yeah, my drawing for takopi is going pretty well. Currently I'm just trying to get the line art for it out, or like the cleaner version of it, so I can move on with coloring. I really should have done this off stream. Why did I not do this off stream? I think off stream I was like trying to learn other stuff, I totally forgot I could have done this. I could have done the lineup sooner. I was like, no, dang it, I forgot about it. That's good to hear because content. Content, baby, yes, content. Man, I have... The amount of times I've seen, like, I think I feel like I'm starting to get addicted to, like, YouTube Shorts. And I'm like, oh god, please no. No, I don't need to get into, like, TikTok next, please. No, not yet. Not yet. I have, like, a few family members that have, like, gotten into, like, TikToks or, like, stuff. And I'm just like, oh god. Oh, am I going there too? I think I mean TikTok stuff is like pretty alright sometimes. But I think I don't really watch like TikTok though. I mostly watch like YouTube Shorts. I guess fun fact. Because I use YouTube almost... I would say I use YouTube almost like 24/7. I'm so used to watching YouTube more than going to like other social media. Don't know what that says about me though. I don't think I want to know what's my... How much is my usage for YouTube than other software. I will at least have YouTube in the background, that's the most of the time. Hey, same. You know, it's reassuring to know that someone does feel the same, thank you. I think recently I've also been watching like esports, like I think Valorant esports stuff. I don't know why. I never thought I would get into like Valorant esport like stuff, and I've like gotten into it. I don't know why. I don't play Valorant as often nowadays, but I still like to watch the games from like pro players. I think today or like currently now ongoing should be for Valorant like champions. I think currently the ones that are fighting are MIBR and Heretics, the Heretics. Which I can't wait to see who wins because both teams are pretty strong. I think yesterday I was watching the Paper Axe versus I think G2, and that was like a stressful time for me. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna lose it. Is it because you are tired of spreading freedom seeds? Freedom seeds? I don't know why. The freedom seeds caught me so off guard. I was like, wait, freedom seeds? I mean, there is freedom seeds. Freedom seeds are everywhere. Isn't freedom seeds just like seeds in the air? If you throw the seeds, are they technically freedom seeds already because they are free from their seed pouch? That's such a bad like joke. If you throw seeds in the air, are they not freedom? Is that not freedom itself? What is the definition of freedom for seeds? Is it when you throw it in the air and they are considered free? Or is it like when the seeds bloom and is that considered freedom? But you're tied to the ground though. You know, you use a cutlass hole punch to spread freedom seeds. But then, I mean, you still need... Okay, if you think about it, if you have to, like, punch a hole, you still need pressure. So there has to be wind pressure, air pressure in order to interpolate that. Oh, you're not American? Are you? I am not American, man. I will say I am Asian. I am Asian. I love me my rice, and I won't give up my rice. I mean, for family dinners, Asians... most likely we eat rice. It's very hard to get by without rice. Yes, I am Asian. Fun fact. I am Asian. I eat rice. I mean, rice is good once in a while, but if you're trying to lose weight or anything, please don't eat too much rice. It's not the best. I mean, you can eat rice, but like you have to work it out if you do eat quite a bit of rice. So that's a heads up for you guys. I think what? It's very hard to get around rice in like in terms of like Asian food culture because there's a lot. Oh my, seeds. I mean, there's sesame seeds. What type of seeds? There's sesame seeds, there's walnut seeds, there's soybean seeds. Soybean. Okay, technically there's beans, not seeds, but soybeans. You know, those are nice. Oh man, I think what soybean drinks in like a hot day is like the best. It's like the best to have. Why can't I draw this? Why can't I do this? I think what, especially for like cold drinks, is so nice during like hot summers. We shall not define the term of freedom seeds. How free does the seed wanna be? You know what? Let the seeds be free. You know what? Let the seeds be free. Even I don't know the definition of seed freedom. Who knows? Maybe the seeds can fly by themselves, and you never know, man. You never know, man. Seeds can be free. They're free. The seeds can choose whatever they want. Okay, then. I don't teach the seeds. The seeds, you know, the seeds do what they wanna do. I'm just along for the ride. I don't know why it just reminded me of like daycare. Like imagine like a daycare taking care of seeds. Just like a seed daycare. Plants take care of their seed babies. I feel like that would be really funny, man. Seeds having like kids. Actually, wait, no. Seeds are the kids, man. Oh my god. Plants give birth to seeds. Seeds are like the kids, and then they have to grow up. It's like a kindergarten. Man, kindergarten. I'm just saying, kindergarten be rough for some people. Should I make the sticker? I think I might make. Is it a sticker thinner? I'll redo this a bit. I need to make the lines thicker. Oh yeah, especially I think if you guys are drawing, I think don't be scared to erase your work or like erase your line art stuff sometimes. Because if it's not right, I think like if it doesn't feel right for you, sometimes if you want to change it, you just be willing to change it. It's from time to time. It's okay. Because I know there are like some people that are like perfectionists, so you know they'll keep going back and forth for like I think when they do their creation, especially for drawing. So I guess don't be scared if you have to like redo stuff. I think I've already gotten used to redoing stuff already, so I'm a bit nonchalant when I need to redo stuff. But at the same time, you know, put a limit to how much you want to redo, okay? You can't redo an entire art. It's gonna be a very time consuming. Oh my god, I hit my elbow again, dude. Ah, my elbow. I'm gonna have a bruise on my elbow by the end of this, man. I keep hitting my elbow like on my desk cause my tablet, I think my tablet is like really close to the edge, but it's not close enough that my elbow doesn't need to extend. So my elbow is like getting hit by the desk like every time if I put down my pen. I feel like that's gonna be like a danger hazard for me. But should be fine. Should be fine. Okay, from the looks of it, it's not too bad. I mean, I haven't cleaned some of the stuff, so should be fine. Oh wait, this is sketches. Okay, that was confused for a second. Wait, that's takopis. Oh my god, I don't remember what layers I have stuff on. I may rename my layers, but apparently I still don't remember which layers for which. Give me a second, I think we should be okay. I'll just add. Oh, which one's this one? This one doesn't have anything, okay. But yeah, I guess besides that, what do you guys eat often actually? I guess for like a breakfast meal or like dinner. I guess specifically like breakfast. Cause for me breakfast, usually all the time I just eat like either fruits or eggs, and then I'll go by my day just eating that. Lol. Okay, my elbow hitting on the table is gonna be fine. I hope I don't need to have like elbow guards after this, man. Soon I'll need elbow guards for like my elbow just to make sure it don't hit the table. I think it should be fine. It should be fine. Usually I eat waffles or ramen. Oh, that sounds nice. That sounds good. Waffles always sounds good, man. Waffles, pancakes, that's delicious. I know some people are also into eating like salads or eating like bread and stuff. I think some even elaborate, like not elaborate, I guess people are like really organized. Sometimes they will do like meal preps of like food they want to eat throughout the week, which I always never know how that works, man. It feels easy, but at the same time I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm into like eating like the same food for an entire week. I remember there was one time I really wanted to try like meal prepping, like those like healthy people, but like I couldn't. I think when I really thought about it, I was like, there's no way I can last eating the same food for an entire week, man. Nah, I'll lose it. I'm not sure. Are you guys like into eating like food for an entire week? Like if you could eat your favorite food for an entire week, will you eat it? Cause for me, I'm like, the more I think about it, I was like, it sounds good when you think about eating like your favorite food. Example, if like your favorite food is like eating like pizza, it sounds good. And then the more you think about eating it for an entire week, it's like, oh god, nah. I think what if I'll say if my favorite food, if I have to pick, it's like eating like dumplings or like gyoza to be specific. Which is like technically just like fried dumplings and stuff. Those are good. Those are so good. Every time if I get a chance to eat gyoza or like some kind of dumpling, I will take it. I think sometimes when I order it from like I think like a Japanese like store, I will ask for gyoza. If there's an option for gyoza, I'm taking gyoza, man. I love me my gyoza. But I don't think I would be able to eat gyoza for an entire week though. It might be too much already. I think besides food, I do have plans on like what games I want to play during like October. I kind of have it planned now. I'm gonna see how I'm gonna roll with it or not. I have plans and I hope it works. If it doesn't, it's gonna be a mess. Anyway, I feel like this month or the next month coming up, I have quite a bit of stuff I want to do. I'm gonna see if I can hopefully finish it on like the due date I will set it at, cause it's a bit like I guess it's like it's a lot of stuff that I want to do within like a short amount of time. So you know what? I think this one and next one is gonna be like a trial and error with myself. I gotta see how it turns out. Cause I have stuff planned and I wanted to make sure it goes well. Hopefully. I think there are also like other games. Other games I want to play. I want to try and play horror games during like October specifically. But I'm like so bad at horror games, man. And then, are you guys good with like horror games and stuff? For me, I don't think I'm good at it though. I don't think I'm good at horror games. I like to watch people play. When I play, I'm like, nah. I'll try to see what horror games I can find and hopefully maybe play on stream during like October. Cause that's kind of what I planned. And I don't think I'm gonna be ready for October, man, if I play horror games. I think after October I need to like rest my heart for like the entire few months. I'm not up for the spooks. I am not up for the spooks. Omori already gives me spooks already from like jump scares. And I'm not gonna lie, the fact that I get jump scared by pictures, flashing stuff on screen, just saying I'm kind of embarrassing. We'll see what I can. I'll try and see what I can come up with. Hopefully it goes well. Anyway, I think I just I'll say this week or so, I'm trying to improve my art as best as I can. But I'm not sure in terms of like how much improvement I've done. I'll say I draw slightly faster, depending on like how focused I am. Cause there are times where I'm like focused and the other half I'm out of the zone. I think what for this stream hopefully I can get the line art plus some kind of like base color or something out, cause at least I wanna hope that I can finish it by next stream. If I do have a next stream for this, or I'll do it off stream hopefully, so that you guys at least see the pain and suffering I have. Cause this is the part where it's a bit slow. It's a very slow process. And yes, if you think art is magically like 1, 2, 3 and you have your art, no, you are very wrong. Art is like it's a patient game. It's like a patient game. You need a lot of patience and a lot of like resilience, I would say. I think after you do art for quite some time, you grow like a thick skin, or like you have to learn how to accept criticism from time to time. So you grow a thick skin most of the time when you do like art stuff or anything like artistic, I think. Because I think in a way that's how you improve also. Learning from mistakes. And that's how you learn stuff. There's nothing wrong with having mistakes. It's just how you're gonna approach it. Because I think if I look back at like stuff I've drawn as a kid and I look at how I draw now, it's at least definitely better than me drawing Stickman back then, that's for sure. And yes, back then I drew Stickmans, lost Stickmans. And damn, do I feel embarrassed drawing a lot of Stickmans. I still enjoyed it. I'm trying to think if I want the line art to be like super clean or not. I feel like you know what? I don't think I need the line to be super clean. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. You know what? Sometimes just gotta be free spirited, man. You gotta fly. You gotta fly. I think what? Yeah. Usually, if I have any music in the background of me drawing. Actually, it's rarely I will have background music. Most of the time I'll play songs, but songs are not gonna play well in YouTube. So just to be safe, I'm playing background music. So we all pretty relaxing, pretty chill, cause I don't think you want me to play like anime music at the background. I think what recently I've gotten into, like the songs I've recently gotten into is like I think Iris from like from Chainsaw Man. I think the newest season for Chainsaw Man. I haven't watched Chainsaw Man yet, but the music for Iris, I love that. I love that music, man. It's like damn it, something. I haven't gotten into the lyrics yet, but it's so good. I like anime music. Yes, anime. Let's go. Yes, anime fans here. I think there's quite a lot of good anime. I would say this recently there's quite a bit of anime I've also been watching. But I haven't gotten into some of it. I haven't watched. I think what's the anime called already? I think where the fragrant flower blooms or something like that. It's like a slightly long name. I haven't watched that romance one. That one looks very good. I want to watch that one. I kind of want to get. I'm not sure whether I want to get back to like some. There's some I'm watching now, and some's not. I'm not watching that much. I was like, currently I've gotten into watching Uma Musume. Yes, I am watching Uma Musume the anime. Yes, and it's not bad. It is not bad. It is pretty nice. Pretty nice. And damn, I haven't watched it finish yet. I think there's like 3 seasons. There's like 3 to 4 seasons of Uma Musume for like the anime. I've only watched like 2 seasons only. Let's go. Yes, let's go. There's so much anime music. I'm like absorbing all the anime music. But I guess I'm not sure if this is like an underrated anime, but if you are into more of like a relaxing, I think more like slice of life type of anime, I think Anshali, which is recent. I think I'll say it's a recent anime this year. It's also really good. It's a spin-off from like an older animation. I forgot what's the older version of it, but it's technically the show name is called Anshali, which is talking about like a country girl. I think something like an orphan girl goes to the countryside, and that's where like she learns to live her life, and she's like really curious about life in general. That show is also really nice. The song is really nice. Along with that, I think Takopi is also the newest one that I've watched also. There's quite a bit of anime I think I watched this year. Because usually anime, it's like I will sometimes watch anime and sometimes I won't watch anime. It's like a hit and miss. If I'm interested, I will watch it. If I'm not, I'll wait for a bit to see how it goes. I do want to try and get into Chainsaw Man. I don't know. I'm like really curious about Chainsaw Man, but I haven't watched Chainsaw Man. I don't know. Every time the few things that interest me of like an anime is like the opening. If like the opening hits, it's like really good for me. I'm like, okay, I kind of interested to see how this goes. I'm not gonna lie. This year's anime songs are pretty good. This year anime songs are really nice. I really like it. I think I've also been listening to like K-pop songs also, which I don't usually listen to much. So I don't know too much terms of like K-pop songs. But I'm starting to like some K-pop songs, but they are a bit more like older songs. So not so much of like the newer generation songs. But I do like it. You know, I'm done with the lineup. You know what? Screw making stuff clean. I'm done. I'm done with this line art. Yeah. Oh my god. I can't do clean line art for the life of me, man. You know what? We don't need clean line art. We don't need it. We're just going to go messy this time. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I know I've like there's some people who are really patient, like they can draw each stroke like really nicely and like really beautiful. And here I am just being like, nah, I can't handle it already. I think what for me I like nice line art, but it's so tedious, man. I have like a few friends that are like really into those type of clean line art stuff. And for me, I like it also. I do like clean line art, but damn, is it so taxing to do. And that's where I appreciate the artists for it, because damn, the amount of times they suffer to draw that nice line art. I will lose my mind, man. Let's see. Oh yeah, besides besides anime stuff, I have recently gotten into I think one of the newer songs. I would say this song is like pretty recent, but it's from like the Hoyo Fair, which is like I guess for people who don't know what Hoyo Fair is, it's technically just like a Hoyoverse, like they celebrate, I think, yeah, like an anniversary. So they will have different animators or like content creators who create like fan content on like their characters posted on like the Hoyo Fair. I think recently I've gotten into one of the newer songs from it, which is called, I think, Moonface Waltz, which is it's an entire song with like Columbina, which is the newer Genshin character in the Nokrai area. And I love that song so much. That song is so angelic. I remember the first time I saw the Moonface Waltz on the Hoyo Fair for this year. I was like, why does it sound, or like the vocals sound very familiar? And then when I search it up, it's the same studio. It's the same studio that made Alien Stage. I was like, no way. They actually got the studio that did Alien Stage, which is also, it's like a Korean. I don't know how to explain Alien Stage, but Alien Stage is like, it's like I'm trying to think how to explain Alien Stage. I feel like Alien Stage is like such a mess up thing to see, but it's like a group of kids, I think, a group of teens. They have to perform on like a stage in order to please like aliens or something like that. And then from there is like music videos of their stage when they sing, and I love it so much. I love Alien Stage. I haven't gotten into the comics though. I know there's manga for it, or like the comics for it. I haven't read it yet. I've seen the songs, I've heard the songs, and it's so good. I think the most popular one from like Alien Stage has to be the Rule of My Heart. That one is the most popular one from what I remember. I think other than that, I just didn't expect the same studio who did Alien Stage to actually sing. I think have like a song for like Columbina. That was one I did not expect, and that was really pretty cool. That was really pretty cool to listen to. Okay, wait, I need to see how to draw ribbons. I can't draw ribbons for the life of me. I feel like I'm drawing this ribbon wrong, but we're not gonna bother about it right now. Man, do I admire people's patience for line art. I wish I had that patience. I feel like I need to learn patience after this, man. Dang. need to like start playing like patient games or something like that. Anyway, I've always wanted to try and get into like chess or something like that, or Tetris. It always looks so fun. I haven't like played chess in like years. I think the first time, like the last time I played chess was like with my family a long time ago, and that was chaotic. It was like a chaotic chess already, because I think last time, if I remember, when I played chess, because my family and like me, we don't play chess that often. Most of the chess games I play with my family is like almost like a stalemate most of the time. It's like none of us want to give up each piece. We will literally have like each piece like neck and neck. It's like, who's gonna move? I don't know, you move first. And I think by doing that, because it's all like stalemates, like most of the time when I play with my family, it's like a lot of stalemates. It just comes down to like, can you see the opening for your game? You see the opening where you can eat your pieces. It's like, I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. So I remember, I think the time I played chess with them, I think we didn't even have any of our pawns eaten yet. Or like we have very limited pawns. We all like have like a stalemate between each pawn. Like there's no way you can move the pawns unless we move like any other pieces. That was a nightmare. That was like a nightmare to figure out, because every piece is like crisscross. You have to look like everything from diagonal positions, man. And that was a headache. That was a straight up headache to play with. I think most of the time after playing that game, we never really played chess anymore. I kind of want to try and get back to chess though. Feels fun. It feels fun. And then I need to use brain power, and then that's a different case. I also do want to try and get back to card games on my free time if I have. Because I miss playing card games, man. Card games was like my life, man. I love card games. Sadly, I didn't really gotten into Yu-Gi-Oh! But I did get into Cardfight Vanguard. Yu-Gi-Oh! I want to get into Yu-Gi-Oh! 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 I want to get into Yu-Gi-Oh! But it's so confusing for my brain. I sadly did not get into it. It's so confusing. I remember I purposely watched I think during that time when I was getting into like Yu-Gi-Oh! I watched the anime for Yu-Gi-Oh! Like one of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime, and I got even more confused. I was like, okay, there's this trap card, there's this like skill card or something. I was like, oh god, what is going on? All I know is that I think you have a total of like, is it 10k? It's like 10k HP. Or is it 10k? Is it either 10k or 8k HP? And then you have to fight off, I guess, the HP until your enemy reaches 0, which is like, oh god. Oh no, I think the first time I saw like one of the first time I think I saw like a clip of Yu-Gi-Oh! Was like I forgot who was it already. Was it Saikuno? I forgot who is it, but it's like Saikuno and playing with someone else. I'm not sure whether it's Saikuno or not, but it's like two guys, they were playing Yu-Gi-Oh! The clip was literally a guy, I think he's playing the Blue Eyes White Dragon something. I don't know that card. Okay, I apologize. I don't know that card. But all I hear is like Blue Eyes White Dragon or something. And his literal turn did not end. I think what? Well, he's like, I think the opponent is like talking like Blue Eyes White Dragon everything. I don't know how long is it. It's like a whole entire thing. You have to do it in the background. He's like, I know this is gonna be very long. so I'm gonna do something productive. He literally goes takes a shower, cleans up his room, everything, like throws out the trash. By the time he comes back, the dude hasn't even finished his like whole sequence of like this card have this skill card, it takes away that, and like this and that. I was like, oh god, oh my god. That's regular. That's regular, Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh god. That's the regular? Then what is the not regular? I remember I saw that clip and I was like, oh. Oh no. I feel like at least Carpet Vanguard was forgiving. Carpet Vanguard was a bit forgiving. They at least let you do a few turns before you get wiped out clean. But like, damn. I don't think I need to see like a game to end in one turn, literally. I think that after the dude did like his like cleaning up of his room, and he technically just lost the game, but it's like, you know what, I might have lost, but like I was productive that day. I think what for card games, the most I got into was Cardfight Vanguard, Buddy Fight a little bit, and then Vice Swords a bit also. So most of it is that I only got into Cardfight Vanguard. Because I think Cardfight Vanguard was the first I think card game I've ever played. I think at the same time, I think my cousin or something was really into it, so I remember watching them play, and I wanted to play it so bad. So from there, I think I started learning like Cardfight Vanguard. Though I wasn't really good at it, I wasn't good with combos. But you know what? I had fun. I had fun playing Cardfight Vanguard. I still remember I think the one time when I visit my cousins, and they had like their friends come by. I was playing with like my cousin friend, and for some reason, I don't know why, I was so lucky, because in Cardfight Vanguard there is triggers, which are like the power boosts in the game. So instead of like spell cards in like Yu-Gi-Oh, in Cardfight Vanguard there is like trigger cards, which are like there's critical, draw, stand, and there's like a heal trigger. The heal trigger is the equivalent of like having a revival every time. So like every time you get it, it's almost like a revival. You're like safe from like ending the game. I forgot the maximum cards you can have at the drop zone or the damage zone is like 6, if I remember, from Cardfight Vanguard. And no matter how many times I think my cousin's like friend tried to attack me, I have no clue how, but I was able to get like triple like heal trigger like draws. So no matter how many times he killed me off, I could not die. I could not die. I think I was at like 5 damage, which is like almost you're about to lose the game if you get 6 damage. I still remember that game was like that game with my cousin's friend was like a whole chaos thing. We both look at each other being like, there's no way. There is no freaking way this is happening. I think in the end I lost. I lost, but I think I came out as a winner for like how many heal triggers I draw that day, man. It was so luck based. Every time I'm about to like lose the game, I draw a heal trigger, which is like the equivalent of like, oh, I still have 1 more life left, man. You can't kill me off yet. Man, those are the good days. Those are good days. Oh yeah, I played Cardfight Vanguard before. I will actually watch it. Yes, the Cardfight Vanguard anime. Yes. Actually, there's quite a bit of like the Cardfight Vanguard anime though. There is like the actually, I'm trying to remember. There is like the original Cardfight Vanguard, and then there is like the Limit Break. There's like the Limit Break era. There's like the which one, the Joker, like the Link Joker era. What else? What era is there? There's the Legion. There's the the generation one, I forgot the generation era. I know recently they did reboot the anime and stuff. They rebooted the old one and then they had a new new power system again. And then there's like the whole new anime which is like, I think is it overdress? Overdress, like Kawaii Manga overdress. Or there's something I don't remember. It's been a while. My apologies, Kawaii Manga fans. I don't remember. It's been a long time. But I think there's so many different like mechanics. I also got confused, man. But for me, I love the Kawaii Manga anime. It's so good. It's really nice. I think the one thing I like about like the previous like Kawaii Vanguard animes is that they actually drew the characters in like the fight sequences. Because in most of the time when in card games there is like the whole, you know, the I guess for people who don't know, there is like a whole battle sequence to demonstrate the card game style to like the audience or to the viewer. And sometimes sometimes they would draw the characters as like the people in the cards. So if like in the card they are playing as a paladin, they would draw the character with like their character face with the paladin outfit and stuff, which is so cool. That's like the part I really love about Kawaii Vanguard, was that they drew the characters as like the main vanguards, which looks so cool. It looks so cool. But nowadays they don't do it, so I'm a bit sad, but it's fine. That's the part where I really like about Kawaii Vanguard, was that those moments. It was so good. Oh yeah, that's the era. That's like the moments where I really love about Vanguard, is that they drew their like main characters who are playing the card game as like the vanguards, which is like the main unit in the Kawaii Vanguard like game, which was like the coolest thing. So like you have like, I think the best is like the main character Aichi Sendo. He in the game, he's like main unit that he's always associated with is like paladin. So they would draw him as like the main unit, like the Vanguard Paladin. I was like, oh, that looks so good. That looks so cool. And then you don't get to see it anymore in the newer seasons. So I'm just like, no, bring it back, please. I mean, I think to be fair, the Vanguard game has went through quite a bit of eras already. Because I think when they had the moment they finished the Legion, I think the Legion era or something like that, I forgot, it's been a while. The Legion era, and then they switched to like a new main character for the generation. After the whole generation sequence was done, they switched to another new character. And then they rebooted the old series, and then now it's like a whole new, I think it's like a whole new version. I'm not sure if the power system is in there is the same though. I haven't watched it yet. I might try to get into it to see what's the difference between it. Anyways, I gotta try a way to schedule D&D with some people. Oh, nice! And figure out how to DM. Bye! Bye, Shelly. Have a wonderful day. You have a wonderful day. Go to your D&D. Have fun. Have fun with D&D. D&D always sounds really fun, man. I think I have a friend that is like really into D&D. And it always sounds so much fun when they talk about it. So go enjoy your D&D. Have fun. Enjoy the chaos. For D&Ds. I never really played D&D myself, but always hearing people play D&D is always like super fun. I think the most I've seen for D&D is like some roleplay that like some people do about their D&D moments, which is always really fun. Let's look at this ribbon. why did I draw ribbons? This is so tiring. Why did I draw ribbons? Why? I've drawn everything else but the ribbons, but the ribbons are important in the takopi world, so ribbons, fun. Okay, we're gonna be relaxed, chill. How much I enjoy drawing twists and turns. So much. I love it so much. I'm totally not frustrated right now. We should be fine. I might need to change the ribbons. It doesn't feel nice. Okay, let's see how's this. Feels like the twists and turns could be slightly better. Let me edit this. Trying to get like a nice form for the ribbons, but I'm like not sure. This way kind of works. Oh, welcome! Hi! Takopi it's January. Such a sad anime. I love it. Everyone is cooked because of the reason. Of a reason. I hate the parents so much. Hi! Welcome to the stream. Yes. In Takopi original sin, damn, all the parents are like. I feel like actually now thinking about it, none of the parents in Takopi is like redeemable. Like none of them are redeemable. All the parents in like Takopi original sin is like I would say it's kind of like the worst version of like a parent. I feel like all the characters, if you don't consider like the main few characters, which is like Shizuka, Marin, and I forgot what's the boy's name. Oh god, I forgot what his name already. But I think if you exclude all the main characters, or like the characters that are in like the main part of the story, I think I forgot is his name Azuma? Azuma's brother. Azuma's brother is like the quote unquote the good brother. The good brother. The drawing looks amazing so far. Nice, thank you. I mean, it's a very slow process, so it's not even done. I think the boy's name is Shota. Oh, is it the name Shota? Yeah, if it's that Shota is pretty good. Because he's like, I think out of all he's like the only big like caring big brother in the series, where it's like everything is just bad. Everything is like gone to worse, and then finally the big brother says, "Hey, I'm gonna help my little brother," which is so cute. I like it so much. It at least puts a nice like thought of like throughout all this there at least are some good people. There are some good people. I think I remember watching, the more I watched like Takopi original sin, I was like, is there no parent that's redeemable in this situation? There's like none of it. Because I think Shizuka's family is a mess. Marin's family is also a mess. Azuma's, it's the stressful that kid though. Do not like that one. It's very hard for any of the parents to have like a redeemable quality. In my opinion, that's like what I saw from it. It's like it's very hard to redeem any of the parents. And I'm just saying, I just feel bad for like all the characters in like Takopi Original Sin. That whole show is a roller coaster, man. If you think you know everything, no, you watch like the plot twist. I was like, what? I think the one where episode 5, which is like the plot twist got revealed. I was caught off guard. I did not expect that at all. I think Marina has it the worst in terms of home life, true. In terms of home life wise, to be fair, all of it is really bad. All the characters have home life is pretty bad. But the worst, I'll have to agree, is Marina. She has it the worst. She has like a family. She has a family there. That's the thing. She has a family with her, but the way they act is, it's very. I don't think I need to say much, but oh god, it's really bad. It's very, very toxic. I can't imagine like how much that did to like Marina's like mental state. To just see what's going on and like you can't do anything about it. I feel like after watching it, I just felt like, damn, this. What's the worst that could happen? Literally, I think every time I'm watching each moment, I'm like, what's the worst that can happen? No, the worst keeps happening every single episode, and you can't look away. You can't look away. That's the thing. It keeps showing you it. But I think the author who did like Takopi Original Sin, they capture the story so well. I know it's technically Takopi Original Sin. It's like the more exaggerated version of like more like the, I guess the more serious like dark situations about it. But damn, the author really say, hey, we gotta make this worse. We're gonna make this worse now. Have fun. I can't imagine reading the manga for it because I've heard the manga is kind of like it's technically a short story of it. But just watching the anime, it's so heartbreaking, man. I think every episode I'm looking at it being like, I'm like holding my breath every episode. just thinking about like what's gonna happen next. I'll say the show doesn't, I think what? It doesn't make anything lighthearted, that's the thing. It's very direct to tell you that this is not good, this is bad. And I think I kind of appreciated it, like the way of storytelling for Takopi Original Sin. It's just that all the kids, to say any of them are evil, they are not evil. It's just that they're all having like a troubled life, and they can't get out of it. I think that the ending is really bittersweet. The ending is like sad. It's like happy but sad also at the same time. Just knowing like how long it took for like Takopi to realize like what's going on. Maria's mom, I think, is the worst, most irredeemable character in the show. She was the catalyst for all the events. The moms, the views, led to Maria's bullying Shizuka, yup. I feel like if you think about it, didn't it kind of start from the dad also? It's like the mom and the dad for it. It's like such a chaotic like story. Because technically, if the dad never did any of it, like if the dad from the show didn't cheat, didn't like do anything bad, everything would have been safe. Everything would be nice. Like if I guess technically it would be Shizuka's father. Like Shizuka's father didn't have like I think what technically it's Marina's mother didn't met like Shizuka's mom. Like it would have like none of it would have happened. But because of that, the catalyst just tumbled. It's like a butterfly effect. One affected everyone, and then it just brought down everything. I wasn't expecting it to be like the connection to be so elaborate, but it's like really good. But I would also agree the mom for I think Marina is very hard to redeem. I'm just saying it's very hard to redeem her. I can't imagine like Marina as like a character in that state. Like what do you do? Is that good? It's like she's taking care of Marina, but then she's doing that, and it's like this is not good. But this also like even worse now. I feel like I guess even besides the anime, like the episodes, the songs for Takopi Original Sin is very good. It's very nicely done. I think the opening and ending is very well done. I'll say if you guys are into like the music for like Takopi Original Sin for like the opening and ending, the opening and the ending, please go listen to like the original artist for them, because it is so good. Like I remember the first time I heard the opening for Takopi Original Sin, which is the Happy Lucky Chappy, which is the name of the song by Ano. I didn't know what it meant at first, but after looking at the lyrics in like English, because I'm sorry, I don't know Japanese that well. When looking at it in like English, I was like, oh, this song is not happy at all. Happy Lucky Charm is so deceptive, man. It is so deceptive. You hear like the most. I think if you watch the anime, like the opening of it, it's just so cute. It's like me, it's like so cute. And then if you go to like the full song of Happy Lucky Chappy by Ano, you see the meaning of each lyrics. It goes like, oh god, why is this? I can see why they actually changed it for doing the full version or like the short version for the anime, because that would have like revealed so much if the anime already if they did not hide it at all. I think even when I went through the song, I was like, oh lord, wow, they really say, hey, we this song sounds cute. Yes, it sounds very cute. You look at the lyrics, oh god, it is not cute anymore. It's like a misconception of like cuteness. And the more you read deep into like the lyrics, the meaning behind like each sentence, it is so twisted. It's such a twisted lyrics. It feels like Doraemon, but then bombastic drama after opening. You know, I can agree with it. I think like whenever people did reference like Takopi as like Doraemon, which I can see why. Because in Doraemon, it's like the whole idea is that Doraemon has like all these gadgets is to make like people happy, and then it's just like, yeah, it does make people happy, but it doesn't mean it'll work all the time. And I kind of like how they actually tackle it. It's like, even from the lyrics for Happy Lucky Chappy, it also does kind of tackle it in like its own way, because there is like one line in English. If it is translated from English, it's like, oh, if I could say like all those stuff, I'm not gonna. I think let's say like I'm like hurt or lonely or something. The next line after the lyrics is literally, if I could mention all of that, I won't need magic, which is like, oh god. Oh my, it's like the idea of the lyrics is like, if you can convey, I think what, if you can convey your feelings to other people, you wouldn't need all this like magic stuff. Which is, I feel like that's really true though in terms of like lyrics and the writing for it, it's very true because I would say it's really hard to convey feelings, especially if it's like to like I guess someone who doesn't know you that well, or I think sometimes family members too. It can be really tough to convey emotion because people take emotion differently. Some will like cry, some will not, it's like a different reaction for each person. So to be able to convey your emotion to like that single person and for them to understand it, it's like I think it's the toughest part about it. So in a way, I really appreciate how Takopi tackles it in its own way. Like, yeah, you can have all this magic, you can have all these toys, all this magic to make you happy, but it will never truly make you happy. And sometimes it could make it very worse. I'm not gonna mention what the worst stuff is. The anime is already very, very, very not explicit about what's going on behind the scenes. So you know what? I'll let you guys watch it for yourself because it's only 6 episodes, and you know what? It's pretty good. The 6 episodes, very good. I think I did question when I saw the 6 episodes. I was like, are they able to convey like the story in 6 episodes? Because most of the time in anime, it's usually like 10 to 12 episodes. So I was a bit curious on like how they're gonna convey the story in like 6 episodes. But they did really well. I think it closed off the story very nicely. The 6th episode is like just nice. It's a bittersweet ending, but I think it has a lot of meaning to it. So I think that's the part where I really like it. Damn, I feel like how much like weird stuff how much dark anime have I watched, man? I don't even know if Takopi is considered like a really dark show. I guess kind of. It's like a psychological horror kind of thing. But yes, it has a lot of dark topics. So for people who are like curious about it, if you're not like, I guess not for the faint of heart watching it, because it's very, very direct with what it's trying to tell the audience. So for those who are interested in watching it, please watch it at your own discretion. It is very brutal. It is very brutal. I still can't believe like what I watched. I think even after watching it, I was kind of like stunned. I was kind of stunned to see what I was watching. I was like, this is like next level stuff, man. I was not ready for this. I didn't sign up for this part. I'm trying to remember if there's like anything that's like kind of similar to Takopi that I've watched. I don't know. I can't think of it right now. The most I can think about from like kind of like psychological horror-ish is like maybe Madoka Magica. That's also like kind of messed up. Plus, I actually watched Madoka Magica for the magical girl part, and after watching Madoka Magica, I kind of like I was like, I kind of don't want the magical girls after this one. I think that was the time where I was like really into magical girl stuff. So I was sadly one of the few people that got tricked into the cuteness of Madoka Magica, and then after watching it, I was like, oh god, I've watched the wrong show at the wrong time. Mostly when I watch anime, I watch it when I was like pretty young. So I feel like a lot of stuff I should have watched it that young, but kind of too late because I watched it already. I'll say the first few times when I watch anime. The first anime I watched is technically Pokemon, so that was okay. At least that was my first anime. If I watched, I think if I watched like Madoka Magica and stuff, I feel I would have lost my mind already if I watched that for the first episode, first anime. The first time I got introduced to the word Chappy, it's true in Hindu cartoon. It basically went from like the character's name started with Chi, and it fused it with happy, and then Chappy. He's were confused. Oh, so it's like the mix of happy and chop, and like Chi. Chappy. I mean, that would also make sense too. I can see that working actually. I want to say that Chi is like cheers or something like that. It's like happy times. Because like when you're like happy in like a party setting, you have like cheers. That's my like thought process of like cheers and happy is like chappy. Happy, lucky, chappy. And the fact that that's one of the lyrics in the song, it's like it's very like it's even more sad to sing the song, I feel like, after knowing what it is, cause like in like Takopi Original Sin, the dog's name is Chappy, so it's just like, oh god, oh no. I think every time I watch like Takopi Original Sin, every moment of it is like my brain just goes, oh no, please no. What is happening? Please no. Oh god. But yes, that is if I put my reaction to words. If it's not in words, I would have gone like, huh? No, yeah. I think because I think throughout the whole anime, I literally sat there in silence just watching it, man. If I didn't know how to react after watching it. But I would say the storytelling from it is really good. I think at the same time I kind of like I like how the character design for each character is like really simple, because it's like meant to be children. They are meant to be children. So like the outfits are kept simple. So it kind of makes them like stand out. I remember the cartoon was funny and totally for younger children, as all cartoon in India are. I see. Then hearing the word Chappy in the opening, I was like, what are you doing? You point to the anime. What are you doing here? Why are you here? I mean, I feel like that's the funny thing when it comes down to like anime or like cartoons and stuff, is that when you hear something similar, you're like, wait a second, did I hear this before somewhere? I've heard it somewhere before. Where is it from? Well, I think when I heard the opening also, I was like, I thought like the Chappy is more like a rhyme like that, because they wanted to rhyme it. It's like happy, lucky, Chappy, because it's a very nice way to rhyme it. And then after watching the show, watching the episodes, I was like, oh, okay. So Chappy is the dog, and it's like, oh, so that's gonna hurt. Ooh. I think I wasn't expecting the episode 1 for of Takopi Original Sin to be like very direct. I was like, okay, they're gonna like maybe, my prediction was that they're gonna do like a slow start, like slow, and then they'll speed up the pace or something like that. No, they were like, you think you want slow? No, we're jumping in right now. I think the most dreaded part is like when Takopi finds Shizuka. And I'm surprised they were putting that in. And it's very deliberate they put that in. I was like, oh my god, I don't know if like it felt awkward. It felt more like I don't know what to say. I didn't expect it at all. I think the writers and like the team who did like the story behind it is very good. Like they make you stare at it to tell you like, hey, we are not playing games here. This is what's happening right now. What's your favorite anime? Oh, favorite anime, damn. Picking favorites here? Yikes. Okay, favorite anime, if I would say favorite anime, damn, I'm trying to pick from favorites. My brain's like trying to think currently. I should give you a minute actually. Wait, anime that I like. There's a lot. That's the thing. I think okay. If I have to pick, the name of the anime is I'm gonna just write down here. Is this one? Shugo Chara. This one. This anime. This is my favorite anime. It's a really old anime though. Just a heads up. This is a really old anime. But this is like one of my few favorite animes that I got into. In short, I guess to explain what Shugochara is, it's technically it's about like a show. I forgot the whole premise on Shugochara. It's very hard to put into like a single word. But it's more like learn what you want to be. Because the whole idea in the anime for Shugochara is finding out what you want to be. Like, do you want to be like, oh, maybe you want to be an artist, you want to be maybe a doctor and stuff. So the idea in Shugochara is that you have like guardian characters or like guardians that are your embodiment, like kind of like your embodiment of what you want to be. So from there, the series kind of kicks off as like trying to learn more about yourself as like a person. And I guess what? At the same time, learn about the other characters along the way. It's a really nice show. It's a really nice show about, I think, more like self-discovery, I would say. If I have to put it into simple words, it's self-discovery. But I do have to say, it's a pretty long series, so if you're expecting it to be very short, it is not short. It has like, I think it has like 4 seasons. Close to 4 to 3 seasons. It's pretty long, so just a heads up, because back then anime seasons were pretty long, so it will take some time to like get used to it if you're watching like older series. I look it up and it seems pretty good. Yeah, it's a really good series. I would say for if you are getting into it, the first and second season is pretty good. It's very good. I think first, second, and third series. I forgot if there's how many seasons. But I know the last season is like it's kind of like okay, but the first few seasons are really good because the first few seasons tackle like the main bad guys. Like in the series, at the same time, it's more like self-discovery. Plus, a lot of the guardians or like the little characters, I guess you could say the guardian characters, are very like symbolic for some characters, especially for the main character, which is Hinamori Amo. I think what fun fact, I used to kind of act like her as a kid. Thinking about it, it's kind of funny. Cause I kind of acted like Amo a bit, like a kid. If I look back at it now, you know what? It's a bit cheeky, but you know what? I kind of accepted it. I kind of liked it. Do you watch Dr. Stone or Mononoke? For Dr. Stone, I have not watched it, but I have watched Mononoke. If you're talking about Ghibli, I've watched most of the Ghibli movies. Somewhat. But yes, I've watched Mononoke. Mononoke is really good. Mononoke is very good. Mononoke, there's like I think the most popular one is like, which one? Spirited Away, there's House Moving Castle. There's also like more smaller ones, which is like The Cat Returns. I'm trying to remember like the smaller series. There's like Whisper of the Heart, Poroko? Pokoroko or something like that. I forgot that one. There's quite a few Ghibli movies, so I might mess up some of the names, so my apologies. But Ghibli movies are really good. I love Ghibli movies. Also good. I think even one of the latest movies, which is The Boy and the Heron, is really good also. I'll say, watching it the first time is it feels a bit awkward. After you watch it like the second round, it makes sense a bit more. So some of it is quite symbolic. I would say Boy and the Heron is very symbolic, so it's really up to interpretation. I'm talking about the 12 episode anime, not the Princess Mononoke. Oh wait, sorry, wrong one. Sorry, the first thing I saw Princess Mononoke. When I saw Mononoke, I immediately thought Princess Mononoke. If it's the series, I don't think I've heard of it actually. I don't think I've seen Mononoke like specifically. Sorry, I'm somewhat associated with like Princess Mononoke. Like the moment I see Mononoke, I was like, Princess Mononoke? Sorry. My favorite Ghibli film is Whisper of the Heart. Ooh, that's nice. That's a classic one. I didn't really got into Whisper of the Heart. I think by the time when they aired Whisper of the Heart, I didn't watch it that time. I haven't gotten into Ghibli that time. I would say the first time I got into Ghibli was when I watched Cat Return, which is like technically it's a quote unquote, if you like cats, you'll like Cat Returns because it's an entire show about cats. But I really like Cat Returns. The message is very simple, but I really like it. Plus, it's also because of nostalgia. So yes, nostalgia beats, yes. But you know what? I like it. I like Cat Returns. It's okay. It's a super common misconception. Yeah. I mean, when I watched Cat Return the first time on TV. It actually showed on TV the first time I watched it. So I caught it by chance. And then the more I watched it, I was like, I actually like the meaning of the story for the Cat Returns. It's a very simple idea. It's just like, just believe in yourself. Which it sounds cheeky, haha, funny. But you know what? I like the idea. I like the meaning of it. It's sometimes you don't need to have a very deep meaning of something. Sometimes it's just knowing, just believing in yourself. It's also a really good meaning behind it. And I like it. I think other than like Cat Returns, I also watched Ariete? I forgot if the name is Ariete or something, but it's like there's also another Ghibli show that is also pretty good. If you're not considering all the big names like Princess Mononoke, Spirited Away, House Moving Castle, if you're not considering those, Cat Return and Ariete, for me, it's like I really like those. I think it's been thinking about Ghibli films is so nice. I really like it. I like how each movie for Ghibli is kind of different from each other. They all have like a standalone world. It's nothing like they don't collide together, I guess. That's all the time when I think about like studios, when they're doing their own film and stuff, I would expect it to be like something similar to each other. But then each of them have like their own standalone meanings, which I feel like is really nice. And I really appreciate it. Plus it was like I feel like it's a fresh take on doing like movies and stuff. Even though now it's like they're kind of out, I don't really know, I guess most likely there won't be any like future Ghibli films, but I think whatever like Ghibli film has been made, each of them has like they're all unique in their own way, and I really like it. It makes like each film feel like its own entity. You can say that. Dang it! I can't draw flowers. This flower might be a bit crooked, so don't mind it. You guys won't see this crookedness later on. I think besides like Ghibli movies, like some older series are also pretty good. It's just that some of the older series, in terms of anime, is pretty long in terms of like episodes. Cause back then, a lot of the anime series has a very long episodes. So I guess if you're getting into anime, like especially the older series, some of it have pretty long episodes. So just a heads up, if you're not into like the longer episodes, it's alright. Also, me when I got into anime was a bit older back then, so a lot of the series are very, very long. I remember I got into like Ranma, Hunter x Hunter. What else? There's Inuyasha also. I got into like some of those few series are pretty long in general in terms of like story wise. So if you're not into very long like series, it's alright. I don't mind it. As for me, I've rewatched Hunter x Hunter way too many times already, so I hopefully will not rewatch it again. I swear. I hope I don't rewatch it again. I don't know the Hunter x Hunter in terms of like manga is still ongoing. I haven't really gotten into like the manga for that, but for anime, I already watched the anime way too many times to count. So I've at least watched. I think I've watched the anime for at least about close to I think close to 3-4 times, including the movie about 3-4 times. So too many times already. I don't need to watch it already. I don't need it. I don't need to watch it anymore. If I watch it anymore, I'm gonna lose my mind. I think what Inuyasha I also watched quite a bit, but I think Inuyasha I only watched it twice. Cause the series for Inuyasha is very long. Because if you consider each arc plus the movies, you have it's not even the movies. There's like the Inuyasha, the main Inuyasha series. Then you have the final act of Inuyasha final act, which is like the ending of it. Plus the 4 to 5 movies. There's like a lot, so I only watched it like twice, I think. Okay, gotta go. Okay, Sally, I gotta go now. It was lovely chatting with you, and I know your drawing is gonna turn out wonderful. Happy drawing and have a wonderful day. Aw, thank you. I'm glad you have fun chatting together, you know? It's nice to chat with people. Also, oh yeah, remember, go get some sleep. Don't stay up this late. Go get some sleep, and also hope you have a good day. Remember to rest and drink some water. I should have done lineup. Off stream. Why did I decide to do this on stream? It's gonna be such a long progress. Where's my... Oh my god. Small... Unless I do... I might move this... Let's see, I'm trying to find a way how do I fit this. Because in Takopi Original Sin, there is like this capsule box that Takopi has. I'm trying to implement it in. I think I'm gonna struggle with like the flowers and stuff. But I would say this box plays a huge part in like the anime. So I'm trying to add it if I can. Oh man, you guys are gonna see me like struggle drawing plants. I'm not an expert with drawing plants, so fun shocker, I'm not good at drawing plants, even though I'm a sunflowerist. I mean, currently I'm trying my best to draw plants nowadays. I think I want to try and learn more like nature drawing stuff, because I do like to look at nature paintings. It's just it's gonna take me out some time, I think. Actually, usually most of the time I don't really draw backgrounds. I kind of want to try drawing backgrounds one day. I'll draw a nice background and I'll hang it on my wall like it's like a priceless artwork. Oh, man. What can I draw though? What's my sketch for this? Oh, I didn't even sketch out nicely. I was like, wait, what did I sketch here? Like, I didn't even sketch like plants. I only sketched one flower, and I was like, yep, that's it. Wow. Wow. My past self. Why did you do that? You could have sketched more, so I wouldn't suffer. Ah, man. It's okay. It's okay. 大丈夫です。大丈夫。返事して。I think I feel like recently I haven't gotten into playing games as much. I want to try and get back into like playing games or something, because I feel like me not playing games, it feels very weird. I think like I do play games, but like I don't know why nowadays I don't play as often. It's kind of weird. I think the only game I've recently played, or you can consider it playing, would be like Uma Musume. But that one is because it can like, it's kind of like auto. It's like a auto grind game a bit, so it's a bit easier. The only trouble is when you need to get your Uma Mus, like your horse girl to like beat. I think to meet the requirements is like the tough part. Because I've only recently played Uma Musume, and I have gotten like I've only gotten like 2 super rare characters, or like I guess you can say the quote-unquote like SSR cards in Uma Musume, which is one is Tokai Tail. The other one, I forgot her name. I haven't seen her character as much, so only recently gotten her too. Because she was on the, I guess on like the banner, or like the banner of Uma Musume. So I got her by coincidence. So now I have like two really strong Umas. I think I'm kind of happy that I actually gotten like Tokai Tail, because after watching the anime, I'm like, okay, I want Tokai Tail. And now that I've gotten her in the game, I'm like, yes, Tokai Tail. She's such a cool character in the anime. I think I only finished watching her arc, I guess you can say her arc for Uma Musume in season 2. Because currently I think Uma Musume has like 3 to 4 seasons. Don't quote that on me, because I'm not too sure. But it has like a few seasons, and one of the seasons I've watched season 1, which is talking more about Special Week, which is one of the main character horses for that season. And then season 2 is more on Tokai Tail, which is one of the other horses. together with, I think, McQueen, which is also another horse paired together with Taco. What do I call this? It's just leave for now. Might need to add some more stuff. But yeah, Troll, I think I haven't gotten to season 3 yet. I see that season 3 is like a whole new character. It's one of the newer generation of horses. So I can't wait to watch that when the time comes. And yes, I'm watching Uma Musume anime. Yes, it is. I don't know if it's weird or not. But you know what? I like it. I don't judge it. I actually kind of like it after watching it. I think most of the time I expected like especially if it's like a game to an anime to be a bit, you know, wonky. I guess in terms of storytelling, because in games you can tell more detailed story, but in anime you have to tell a very specific plot. So actually after watching the anime, I'm kind of happy how it turned out. It's actually pretty good, and the quality is a lot better than the first season. Like after watching the first season and the second season to compare, the quality has like gone up in terms of animation. It's really good. I can't wait to see what season 3 looks like now, because I've already watched season 2, which is not bad. It's actually pretty good for like an anime like based on the game. So I'm kind of curious to see how it will turn out for like season 3, which it's already out already. So I just need to find time to watch it, and then I'll see how it goes. Plus, you know what? Sometimes watching, I guess, or sometimes I think for people who are like doing art, sometimes watching different like media, like different types of shows, can be also really like insightful in terms of like doing like artworks, animations, or like doing like you know VFX. It's also there's quite a bit. There's quite a lot of stuff you can do with it. So sometimes it's, I think what for me in terms of like doing I think what in terms of like learning arts and stuff, it's good to actually try and watch stuff from different like media of art, different mediums of art. Because for me, sometimes I watch anime. Sometimes I think I would say on the rare chance I will watch like drama stuff. I think what the most recently I've watched a bit of Korean drama, K-drama, a bit of it, which is not too bad. The stories sometimes for K-dramas are pretty good. It's just that it takes a while. It takes a while to get the timing for it. I think other than that, I haven't gotten in like Chinese dramas though. Haven't really touched that side of Chinese dramas. But I have gotten into like Chinese anime, or like I guess the Chinese anime. I don't really know how to word it, because I've recently I've gotten into like To Be Hero X, that's like a Chinese anime, and that's really good. That anime is like really nice. Visually, it looks really good. I think the one thing I like about To Be Hero X is like the idea of like the power system in the I guess the Chinese anime. I don't know how to word it. Donghua. It's kind of like a donghua, which is like animation in Chinese. Fun fact. Or like cartoon, which is pretty good. I really like it, and I can't wait for season 2, because recently they just finished the season 1 with season 1 of it. So season 2 is mostly gonna be for To Be Hero X. It's gonna be the tournament arc, which they are kind of, I think they've already confirmed the polls for the characters and stuff. Because in To Be Hero X for the season 2, I guess fun fact for those who don't know, is that there is a poll for which hero in the show do you like. So from there, it's based on those ratings to determine, I guess, the power level for each character. Which is gonna be really interesting to see how it is or how it goes. It reminds me a lot about Milgram. I think what Milgram, which is Milgram and I think Milgram is like pretty close to it. The Milgram I'm talking about is the anime. I guess you can say it's like an anime. I guess anime song Milgram, where they also base on voting to determine what the character, like what the character's fate is gonna be. That's also like pretty much similar to that, which I also really like it. That's a lot. I think when I think about it, there's a lot of like survival anime or like survival shows. I wonder if that's like a trend, because I think recently I saw there's like the ads for like the promotion for Alice in Borderland season 3, which is fun fact, Alice in Borderland is actually from I think a manga. It's from a manga, and then it turned into a live action. I think recently they're gonna have their season 3, which I'm kind of surprised they are having a season 3, because I would have thought they had season 2 already. So now they're having a season 3, which I'm kind of curious to see how it goes. At the same time, I think what Squid Game also had like their season. Is it season 3 or like third movie? Like the third movie for like Squid Games, which I'm kind of surprised there's a part 3. There's like a movie 3. There's quite a bit of shows. I think I want to try and get into a bit more on like drama, like in terms of like Korean dramas or like Chinese dramas, or something like that. Or even like maybe American drama also wouldn't be too bad. Because I'm trying to just watch more different stuff. Because for me, I can watch anime anytime, and I can watch anime any time of the week. But sometimes it's nice to watch different stuff. I mean, this one depends on the person, because some people are not that open to watching other different like mediums. But it's interesting to watch like different types of like media, like from story, from like novels to comics to like movies. It's interesting to see how people tell their stories in differently. It's same to games also. Games tell stories in like their own way, and I think that's really nice. It's really nice to know. I think recently I watched like some gameplay for Silent Hill F, which is like a Japanese team of Silent Hill, which is pretty good. Like it's a really good game. There's a lot of symbolism though, so it might not ring. I guess it might not work for some people, but it's pretty decent. I think in terms of like story wise, it's pretty decent. And then plus there's like multiple endings, which I think that's the part of games I really like, is that there's like multiple endings. It's not like a movie where there's a solid one ending. Games, you can make it having like multiple routes, endings. And that's the good thing about games. They give you the option to like play around and see what you want, or like what the player will do. Oh my gosh, I should blink my eyes more often, man. I didn't blink my eyes. Oh, it's really 12 AM, damn, it's pretty late, okay. I think I've kind of gotten all the lineup done. I didn't really got any base color though. Let's see, without the lineup, the sketchers. I think it's pretty. Oh man, I need to make the memory box a bit bigger. It's dang it, I make the box too small. In the anime, it's like a lot bigger. Oh man, I I need to slightly redraw it. Chotomate. I am trying to make this slightly bigger. I don't know if I should make it like super big. Plus, technically, this Mary box thing, it can, in the anime, it can change to any size. So I don't know if I should make it like super big or should make it like the size it is. Oh yeah, I forgot. Wait, I'm missing the details for the box. Ah, almost forgot about that one. Okay, let's see. I'll just duplicate this. The power of duplication. This is why I like digital art, because I can duplicate and I can erase as much as I like. I think a bigger box is better. Plus a smaller one feels a bit too compact. I think I'll make it slightly bigger. Making it slightly bigger is a bit better. Yeah, this shows that this is a box and not a piece of paper. English should be pretty much good to go. See if I need to change anything after stream. Now I'll mostly go with like this and then like color it. Power of duplicate and then just get rid of this. Merge the extended layer to the main layer. Rename it a bit. I edit a bit. Oh yeah, but I guess fun fact for people who are doing art is that sometimes it's good to view your image from like a further, like a more wide view. And especially if you have been zoomed into your art for quite some time, it's sometimes good to zoom out of your art to see whether it's like cohesive or not as like a full-on piece. I think it's not too bad. Let me put like all the opacity stuff, because a lot of times when there's a lot of stuff overlapping, I put down the opacity a lot so I can at least look at what I'm drawing. I think it's not too bad. I could add more line weight to takopi so it stands out a bit more. But I'm still not too sure about how I'm gonna color it yet, since I haven't really decided how I'm gonna color takopi yet. Let's see, let's put this blue color because I'm not too sure. But here we're just gonna do a little editing. Editing meaning I'm just gonna try and like erase some of the lines to kind of see how it looks like, because there's a lot of overlapping stuff going on here. So to get the full picture, sometimes I would erase the lines just to kind of see what's the final work I'm gonna get. Ribbons, rub off the ribbons, rub off the ribbons. Goodbye, beautiful ribbons. Good thing you're not going to be seen in front. But damn, you were a pain to draw. Thank you, ribbons. Let's see that. I guess technically takopi is the only one left that I need to erase a bit. Takopi. Let's do this. No, I don't think so. erase it. Erase a decent bit of it. Doesn't feel right though. It doesn't feel. It feels weird because I have like everything behind takopi, and then if I erase one side, it feels a bit weird. No, I need to retrace. Do I put takopi's head behind the ribbon? Give me a second. Don't worry, I've already duplicated the layers of the ribbon, so that's alright. And this is why you duplicate layers, people, especially if you're doing digital art, because just in case, you know, a little oopsie daisy on the quick trigger fingers, you can at least get back your artwork and not lose progress. That's the beauty of layers, and this is why I like layers in digital art. At least you can go back and redo it without redoing an entire piece. Okay, let's duplicate that and then erase takopi's part here. I think kind of looks this better. I don't know if takopi's head popping through is nice. I think it's pretty okay. I might need to adjust a bit more in terms of like the style I'm going for. I should be pretty decent in terms of it. Okay, I'm just gonna. It's gonna be really quick, but I'm just gonna try and block out light and shadow really quick. It's gonna be messy though, this one, so. This part might be a bit messy because I'm just gonna try and block out light and shadow. Let's see which handle I want to use. Let's go with this one. And no, if I'm blocking, I should do it simple. I'm just gonna block in the color first. Okay, wait. I want the light side. Okay. It's gonna be like. Technically, all of this will be like gone. I'm just trying to block in where I want the light to be. Okay, if I don't miss that. Let's see. I'm gonna see where I want the light to be. Oh yeah, you guys are wondering why am I like coloring in like gray and like gray color? It's because it's a bit easier to tell where it's light and shadow, especially if you're painting it in like gray colors. Or like in the more fancier term would be grayscale. It helps you identify which is like light and shadow. I'm just gonna do this really roughly though, so it's not gonna be anything too accurate. I just wanna get the idea. I should have done shadow first. Shadow would make it a bit more easier. Just roughly do this because this one more of the time when I'm doing coloring, I try to block out the colors later on. Because nowadays I've been wanting to try a new method of like coloring, which is using the grayscale and then later adding color to it, because it looks like it can be a bit more easier in terms of coloring. most of the time when it comes down to coloring, it can be tricky. Yes, it sounds like, wait, what? Isn't colors like simple, just like pick a color and like smash it on to your art? Yes, in simple terms, yes, but in a more complex way, it's not that easy because when you're mixing colors, especially if you're doing like painting and stuff or shading, sometimes having so many colors can be quite distracting, or like it will be kind of like overwhelming for first time. So it's sometimes better to try in grayscale because that's where your light and shadows are going to be very important to see which one stands out the most. I'm most likely gonna have to go back through this, but I'm just gonna lock in the light and shadow before it gets to like 12:30 or something. But most of the time, a lot of this blocking stuff, artists can do quite fast. I'm not that fast though, so I might be a bit slower than most people. But you know what? It's gotta start from somewhere. Trying to see what I can block out as best as I can. Oh yeah, for me, if you're trying to block out like light and shadow, don't be scared to make it a bit messy, because this is not gonna be like a final piece. This more, for me, this is more like a just to guess what I want the outcome to kind of be like. Because you can edit it later on. That's the magic of digital art. You can edit all of this later. I think that's don't need that much. Trying to judge where I want the shadows to be. Happy, lucky to be on that night. 腐っての魔球魔法なかなかなく歩けない暗闇でつけてこの指止まれI think that should be okay for now. And the light part. It's very rough, so there are better YouTube tutorials on doing this. I'm just gonna do the very rough version. Actually, I use a more like thicker, a more like, I think what type of brush is it? A more harder edge brush because I'm using the soft edge one. You know what, that's a nice fan. Just do this quick. Oh wait, I forgot the shadows here. Forgot about that part. It's kind of... We have to figure out how to do this later on, but it's fine. You know what? That is the future me to worry about, not the current me to worry about. If I do back background, I might need to make it darker because it's very bright. Yeah, make like the background extremely dark, I think. Something like this. Try to like plan this out. Don't mind the scuffles. Maybe something like this. I do know that what I'm doing now is like I didn't really plan for this. I should plan this sooner. Damn, I'm so bad at planning stuff for streams. But currently I'm just trying to get a feel for what I want. Well, this mostly was subject to change later on if off stream. So I'll see what I can come up with. Not sure if I want to make all the backgrounds like the start. Just go in. I just want to try this. See what other lighting options I want to do later on though. This is kind of like my current idea. Might be going a bit too dark though, but it should be fine. Pretty much kind of what I want, but I'm not too sure. Still kind of deciding how this is gonna go. It is kind of the idea I'm going for in terms of like ideas. It's very rough though, so not really too sure how I'm gonna approach this as like a full art piece. But we are gonna do our best. That's the thing about art. It's art is like a trial and error. You gotta have like a test trial. I guess for people who are a bit not sure what that means, you can think of it like doing a science experiment where you have to test out every possibility you can do. It's something like that, I would say, in terms of art. It's like a science experiment where you need to like test it all out and to get the best results. I feel like if I'm talking too much like scientific question or scientific terms, I'm sorry. That's about kind of what the feel I'm going for. Wait, no, that's shadows. Wait, am I coloring on a shadow layer or am I coloring on the... Let's just try this. Then we darken that. We darken the shadows for the items, and then we darken the background a bit more, I think. It might be too dark though, because time being, I think like this should work pretty much what I want. In terms of shading, I guess. In terms of lighting, this might be close to what I want. I just put this as one first. What's this? I think for time being, progress. This one, pretty good. Okay, pretty decent. We've got, I guess what? We went from what? we went from our sketches, which is this one is the original sketch we have, to now line art. And then now with line art, we've done kind of like a lighting test or something like that, like a light test to see how it looks like or not. But yeah, in short, I guess fun fact is that if you guys think that your art looks really flat without colors, sometimes adding a bit of like lighting can make your art pop out better. You can see the difference between no lighting and got lighting. It changes quite a bit of the atmosphere, so that's a fun fact for you guys who are drawing. Okay, I think that's about it with this one. I might need to change a bit of like the stuff depending on where I want the light to be, but it should be fine. Okay, that should be it for today. I'll see if I have another stream for this to color, or I'll color it off stream. We'll see for now. But yeah, this should be... Oh my god, my arm. I think my arm is actually tired. I think my wrist is actually in pain. Oh, okay, I actually don't know if you can hear the crack sound. But yes, I think I've really overworked my precious arm for today, so yeah, I think we're gonna end the stream right here. And you know what, I hope you guys enjoy the stream. It's not really too much progress, it's like a decent amount of progress. I do hope you enjoy it. But yeah, this is where I'm gonna sign off. And also, besides, before I leave, if you guys are doing any projects, you guys can do it, okay? It's alright to take it slow. The important thing is to at least make some progress. So, if you're doing your project stuff, you can do it. 加油! 頑張って! 还是一家拿. So, I'll see you guys next time. And technically, next time when you guys are awake from my next stream, if you are coming by. If not, get as much rest as you can, okay? It's a Saturday, so goodbye, bye bye, and good night or good morning to you guys. So bye bye.